Hello, FIFA Mobile fans. Welcome back to FIFA Mobile Live. We are here after just 1 week. We are back on with another show. I am joined here by Tak again. Welcome, Tak.
Thank you, Antwan. How are we doing today? I am so
Doing
happy
good.
to be here. We have a jam-packed schedule today, right?
We do. It's a lot going on. Heroes, what if, TOTS. Before we get into it, though, I want to kind of hear a little shout out from chat here, where everyone's tuning in from. We usually do that at the start of every show. Want to see where we're all coming in from. Oh, I see some Portuguese there, some Brazilians,
Nice.
Turkish.
Salve pra galera do Brasil.
But yeah, it's a jam-packed show today. I'm sure a lot of you saw that preview we had on Twitter yesterday. Heroes, what if, TOTS, lots of players to go through, some new events to talk about. I'm excited. We also have the Champions League semifinals in about an hour's time, so we're going to try to wrap up that show before then, because it is a big match coming up, Real Madrid and Manchester City. But before we get into it, though, Tak, I know you had some breaking news here that you wanted to share.
Exactly. A few players have already noticed, but the minimum price for 111 OVR players and 115 OVR players was reduced. So keep an eye out if you were looking to either sell or buy. I think it will move the market a lot. It will also help with the changes. So keep an eye out. Just wanted to let the community know, because we have been requested a lot to take a look at those minimum prices. And it's here, guys. It's here. It's already live. So whenever you can, after the show, check out the market. See how it's moving the market.
For sure. I know a lot of people are talking about those 111s, especially the prime icons you'd be getting in exchanges. We're starting to hold up a little bit with those sale orders. So this should kind of help ease that a little bit. And then with the 115s as well. I think that'll affect fewer people, but the 111s is the big one to look at. And the team's monitoring. It's definitely nice to see some changes there. So that is great. Otherwise, chat, if you're ready, we've got a lot to get into. So I don't know, Tak, are we good to hop into Heroes? What do you say?
I am good. I am excited. I'm ready, and I have this very important meeting with Mr. Holland and Vinny Jr. in about 55 minutes.
Same here. We might be going to the same meeting there.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah. All right, well, without further ado, then chat, if you're ready, let's hop on over to Hero's Journey. We're going right into the gameplay build right now. We're not beating around the bush here. We've got it ready for you. Hero's Journey, the second part, and it's going to be in the same chapter, but as you may have noticed here, there is a different currency. Tak, what's the difference here? Heroes Token 2.
Alright, guys, so starting from tomorrow, what will happen is that, completing the same challenges as you already used in Hero's Journey, you will start receiving Heroes Tokens 2 instead of Heroes Tokens 1. Alright, this is really, really important, because as you see in a few minutes, all the new Prime Heroes are only redeemable with Heroes Tokens 2.
Exactly, and as you can see here, the Heroes Tokens 5 to 10 you can get. Very similar. The node as well. Milestones, kit and logo, nothing changed here. But, Tak, what we want to see, and I'm going to press it, are the new 112 Heroes and 113. And here we are.
Here we are. All right, Antwan, I've been waiting for like months and months for a specific player from this lineup to be featured in Hero's Journey. I think it's not a secret, but finally, finally, Lucio or Lucimar for my Brazilian compatriots is here, and I am so excited to see him there.
Yeah, as you can see, great to see him there.
As you can see, the prices in tokens to be exchanged is a bit higher, but you're also, instead of claiming 1 token per challenge there, you're claiming from 5 to 10. So please do not be too alarmed about the 3,000 tokens price there.
For sure, and 3,000 here again for Forlan, the 113. But then down to the 112s with Nakata and Okocha is 1,500. So a little more, a little reduced there. But chat, I think a few of you want to see the stats of these heroes. And I know Tak here, you want to look at your man, Lucimar da Silva Ferreira.
Yeah. A true hero, I would say. True hero.
Right? 152 defending. He's got strength. Let's go check into Diego Forlan. I'll always remember that 2010 World Cup. Just put on a show with Uruguay. And
Forlan,
even that Atletico Madrid team was unreal.
I'm a big fan as well. Forlan plus a Jabulani, you cannot go wrong.
Yeah, they were crazy that year. And then Nakata here with short passing.
Class player, great distributor. I think for opening up play, it would be a great card. Also the Japan swag there, I think it's pretty nice.
100%. And then we got JJ Okocha here at right mid.
JJ,
with that 153 dribbling.
5-star skill moves. Woo! That guy will open up some defenses.
Hell yeah, that's
solid
really
card
good
as well. Mm-hmm.
All right, chat, let's hear it. Where are you going to be focusing on for Heroes Alliance? Which of these 4 heroes? I want to see in the chat who's the most interesting of these 4 for you. I'm not going to ask you, Tak. I already know. So
Nah. I wanted to hear from you. Who are you planning to bring to your team?
For me, if I get the tokens to go for it, I think Forlan would be unreal up at 113. I'm in the kind of the hunt for a new striker, so got my eye on him. We'll see.
Absolutely. I'm seeing a lot of Lucius in the chat, and great minds think alike, guys. Great minds think alike.
Absolutely. And then I'll just scroll over to the side here. There are going to be some new heroes in June, so keep an eye out on that. And also, if you can figure out who's coming, I'm sure there'll be a lot of guesses of who the new heroes are.
Absolutely. I think one last piece of information about Hero's Journey is that there will also be an exchange coming up tomorrow. So don't miss out on the exchange tab. You'll be able to claim some Heroes 2 tokens and get a head start on your path to Lucio.
Absolutely. Or the path to Forlan.
Or the path to Forlan, yeah, sure.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, that was a look at the 4 new Heroes player items here. Chat, let's move a little bit away here from Heroes. I think we had a nice look there. Should be good. And with that, let's head into our next event that is planned to come out tomorrow. And that is none other than What If. So What If I guess is tough to categorize. Tak, well, how would you call them?
I was thinking about this yesterday. It's an event, Antwan. It's an event. A community was asking me, "Is this a store event?" I'm like, I guess, but we also have quests. We also have exchanges. So I guess not, but it's definitely an event.
There's some good players in there, and I mean, we're gonna pull up the player banner here to show you all what to expect in What If. Some really nice players here, Tak. I know there's that 112 there that probably looks interesting for you.
Absolutely. I think one very, very important information about What If is that What If is featuring players with either 5-star weak foot ability or 5-star skill moves. So all of these players there either has one of those characteristics or both of them. So it'll be really, really interesting to see the new possibilities that you can add into your team with this What If player items.
Agreed. And I know there's a few of these player items already people are talking about, notably Luis Diaz. I know he's just made his return for Liverpool. Actually, I think he scored not too recently either. So nice to see him back in. And then some other well-known guys like Kessier and Immobile that maybe people have been waiting to see. So this is looking nice.
This is looking super, super nice. And you can take a look at Fabianski there and think, oh, hey, 5 stars weak foot or 5 stars skill moves. Fabianski has 5-star skill moves, so you can, I don't know, rainbow fleek your opponent's attackers or something. It'll be pretty fun to see what the community can do with those cards, with those player items.
Absolutely. That's kind of the main point of the event, is just change up a little bit how some of these items are used, and like you said, 5-star skills will be a fun time. So let's actually, I've got the What If event up on my phone, so we should head over there so you guys can all see that it is an actual event similar to Shapeshifters. And like you can see here, there's a What If pass with the aforementioned Diaz, and I'll just go into it just to show you what to expect here. Very similar to Shapeshifters. Earn the pass credits for completing quests, and then you get that Nuno Mensch at the end there, and the DS obviously on the premium. And then we have some of the quests here. So, Tak, do you want to walk us through a little bit of these quests?
Yeah, absolutely. If community is already familiar with Shapeshifters, it's very, very similar. You have a variety of quests available to you starting from tomorrow, and as you're completing them, you unlock What If player items, and you can use them to complete quests as well. So for an example, you need to score goals, you need to include What If player items to your lineup, you need to complete tackles, etc. And as you stack these quests up, you unlock this nice, sweet player items up until the 110 of your Wilfred Zaha.
Yeah, so these are very similar, but it's going to be a nice reward there at the end to get that 110 Zaha. And I'm going to pop out of the quests here and head over to the gallery look, which is a nice way to show all the different players that are in What If. And I know this is where we're going to get a lot of people asking to see certain player items because they want to see if it's weak foot or skill moves, which is getting the upgrade. But I'm just going to scroll through all of these here just to give you a look here all the way to those 106s. All right, so Tak, let's get started here on Kyle Walker. I know he's going up against your buddy Vinny. I know they had a nice battle last week.
I'm dying to see this battle again. Dying.
You can see Kyle Walker there gets the 5-star weak foot upgrade. And then let's head down into Bruno Guimaraes, who gets the 5-star skill moves.
Oof. This card. Let's look past the base. I think as a CDM, to just like hold a play and distribute the ball from the midfield. I think he's definitely making an appearance on my team.
Oh yeah, looks really nice. Then we'll go up to Angel Di Maria, who is both 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. If I recall, I believe he already had 5-star skill moves, so it's the weak foot that got the upgrade here. And I know in previous seasons, especially that Player of the Month Di Maria from last year, I remember was very popular, and I could see him hitting that similar vibe for a lot of people. And then Luis Diaz, look at that pace actually, 149.
Oh, God, what a player! Really love to see that. Really love to see that. Deservedly so. He was due a player item, in my opinion.
Agreed. Going over to Immobile here. More of a well-rounded striker with the 5-star skill moves. Bounce out of that one. Check out Guerrero here at left wing back. Not the paciest, but makes up for that with, look at that dribbling, 151.
Absolutely. Do not sleep on left or right wing back, guys. The skill moves penalty is not as severe as before.
Agreed. And then Kessier here as a CDM. Just strong all around. And then the 5-star skill moves. And then, let's check out the Zaha that you can get from the quests. What are you seeing here, Tak?
I'm seeing a solid player. Let's not forget he's also tall, and he can hold up the ball pretty well. He does everything a striker needs to do. So class card for you, class player item for you, as long as you complete the quests. So very, very solid.
Agreed. We're going to quickly wrap up here with Jesus Navas. Oh man, my pronunciation is awful. And Stefan Savic.
It's not awful, Antwan. I'll give you that.
I'm trying. Jason's been hounding me about how I say Dutch names. And I've been trying really hard. It's difficult.
Really hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot of throat.
Thanks, Jason, in the chat. I'm getting better. Appreciate it.
What a nice guy.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't hounded him on how he pronounces French names, so there's that. All right, chat. We went through What If. It's a nice little 2-week event here. Do the quest, earn some players here. There's going to be some store offers as well for these players. So overall, nice little event while you go through TOTS and obviously Heroes. But Tak, I think we're all here to see Team of the Season. Am I right?
You're absolutely right. And I'm excited for it. I'm pretty sure chat is also super excited to take a look at the Bundesliga Team of the Season.
I think we're all ready for that. So let's pull up our first player banner. We're going up to, we're going to actually go first to the Saudi Pro League Team of the Season. Because I know a lot of people in chat here have been asking about a certain somebody. And we just wanted to confirm that for a lot of you.
Absolutely. Speculation was running around our social media channels. We were getting asked all around, and it's true, and it's here.
I see the chat going wild. Everyone loves to see it. But obviously there's other players in here too. There's that Talisca, that Gustavo, and even Igalo, I remember, used to play in the Premier League a few years ago.
Absolutely.
I see a lot in chat, though.
Expected, guys. Expected. I wanted to bring the spotlight to my guy Talisca here. All right. I think he's a solid player. I am trying to get him on my team as well. And I think he deserves. He's like the second man there at Al Nassr, together with CR7. So hey guys, let's show some love for Talisca as well. See some Taliscas on chat. Loving it, guys.
There you go. All right, well, let's move on over to the Bundesliga team of the season. We have our next banner. Let's show it up here on screen. No major surprises here, Tak. I think really those top players are there, the 112s with Bellingham, all the way to Matthias de Ligt, which I think Jason will be happy with my pronunciation. But otherwise, Tak, what are you seeing through the 111s and 110s?
10 out of 10 pronunciation. I'm seeing all around class solid player items, and I'm really excited actually about Davies, and I'm pretty sure you share this excitement with me.
Yeah, I mean he's had an interesting season, but yeah, the 111, and I just know he's up there with Hernandez is kind of the go-to left backs that a lot of people use, especially in head-to-head where pace is so important. So yes, I'm going to be going for him as best as I can, and he's got a spot in my team. Absolutely.
For sure, and we have to address Bellingham as well. Solid season, and he has stats well distributed all around. Does everything that you want a midfielder to do. Smart on the ball. Really looking forward to see his stats and test him out if I can.
Agreed. So chat there, that was the look of the Bundesliga team this season. Got some really good looking player items in there. But we are not done yet when it comes to the player banners. We have one last one to pull up, and those are the new icons. So this is the team 2 of Prime icons that are coming in to that Prime icon chapter on Thursday. So today is a jam-packed show. We have so much in terms of new content and new player items, and here are the top icons. Tak, I think that Henri at 115, but I think the 113s as well as Schmeichel. It's been a minute since we've seen one.
Yeah, all of them. I wanted to start with Thierry Henry. I'm such a fan of him. Also as a presenter nowadays. And fun fact, they both Maldini and he actually hugged yesterday. It was almost like they were passing, like, oh hey, you're the featured icon for now this week. It was very interesting to see that. but yeah,
exactly. I'm sure they were talking about that.
Yeah, it was definitely a moment that FIFA Mobile had planned ahead.
We knew it was going to happen. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat are excited about these new icons. These are the 113s, the 115s, and another Italian center back there with Nesta. There's Maldini last week, Nesta this week. So yeah, all in all, looks real good.
Really solid. Really good.
Yeah. So as our next transition here, chat, we're going to go into gameplay. I have it up on my phone again. And we're going to pop it up. And this is a look at all the different Prime icons so far. It'll be in that TOTS collection chapter. But I think what we all want to see is the Bundesliga chapter format. So let's head on over to that. And you see it up on the screen. Tak, run us through Bundesliga.
All right, it's Thursday at reset time. You log into FIFA Mobile and you see Bundesliga there. Right from the bat, you see as always, we'll have the Bundesliga pass. You have challenge mode. We'll take a look at the pass later, but let's take a look at the chapter first. You have your daily challenges to accomplish, so some skill games, a match, the ad node there, and then if you scroll a little bit to the right, you see something that the community has been asking for a while now, which is a reward path. Pretty sure the folks will be excited to see that again. And you can use your Bundesliga points to progress through the reward path. And if you want, or if you have leftover points at the end of this week, you can also use to claim in the 105 plus TOTS player node there. So, pretty straightforward, right, Antwan?
Yeah, I mean, just to give an idea of the reward path here, it's some similar rewards if you played previous TOTS or other events with that reward path. You're going to be able to go through and, like you said, Tak, claim all the way up if you're playing consistently. There's that Kobel 110, but I think a lot of people will be interested in the 105 plus here, just because there is potential to get some of these Bundesliga starters.
That would be my go-to strategy, Antwan. You're right.
Agreed, yeah, but I do see people talking about how Kobel is a good goalkeeper. It's nice to see.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's good that players have a choice, and that they can strategize and think about what will fit their teams the best. So great to see that.
Agreed. And like you mentioned, there's the Bundesliga pass. Let's head in there. Got Davies there on premium.
God. Look who's there.
Yeah. And then Schlotterbeck in the free one. So no surprises here, Tak, right, with the credits.
No surprises. It is as simple as you can imagine, but also great addition. And don't forget, guys, every week there's a new mechanic coming up with every league that we release in Team of the Season. So expect for the next league to have, well, a different sort of activity or a different sort of interaction for you to play FIFA Mobile in.
Agreed. And just to reiterate, like, you're going to be playing Bundesliga for this week, and after this week you won't be able to play these match nodes. And the same thing goes back for Premier League as well, is the match nodes and the skill games in Premier League will currently be locked. But you can still use the points on Premier League if you had forgotten to. You can still go back and claim things. You just can't earn more Premier League points. So it'll be the same system here with Bundesliga. They're weekly chapters, and they won't close. You won't be able to earn more points after it resets.
That's a great call out.
For sure. So just plan around that, chat. Make sure that you're getting the most points you can out of a certain week. And in terms of using those points, you can still use it after it's closed, but my advice would be go in there and use those points as soon as you can, because there's no point in really waiting. All right, Tak, so we're here in the icons, right? Yeah, it looks good with the Henri. Otherwise, no changes to the event icons here. We just have those 5 new primes that we had talked about in the banner. What do you say, Tak? Are we missing anything here to look through before we get into player items?
No, I think we're ready to take a look at some of those player items.
All right, let's get into it. Schmeichel first up. I mean, wow. That's all I'll say.
Ooh. Solid. 160 there? Wow.
Wow, indeed. We'll pop up into Henrik Larsson here. Finishing, 5-star weak foot. Very good. Oh, Oh, look at this, Lothar Matthäus. Look at that defensive combined with the physicality and the pace.
This is a solid defensive midfielder. Do everything that you want and can even finish. So Matthäus always get good stats. So really nice to see him there.
Agreed. And let's pull up Nesta here. 157. Whew.
Dang.
All right, let's pull up then Henri as the last of the prime icons. I mean, what more needs to be said here? The 152s in 3 categories. Wow.
Yeah, sometimes 152 speaks more than words. So let's make the 152s just speaking volumes there.
Agreed. We'll just leave it at that then. And actually, since the collection here doesn't have the Saudi Pro League players, and I know some people wanted to see a few of those, I just made a lineup here. I do have the Bundesliga lineup. I'll go into that right after this, but was going to throw up the Saudi Pro League lineup here and just briefly show the stats of a certain somebody just up on screen briefly. If anyone was interested. I don't know if you were, but it's here if you were curious.
All right, chat, are we ready?
And yeah. And then I'll also pull up here Talisca, which you had mentioned. I really like the shooting and dribbling on this. Looks very, very nice.
Absolutely. Really happy to see the stats up there. Honoring a class player like Talisca.
Absolutely. And then we'll just finish up here with Agalo as the 108. Don't think this is going to be exciting too many people in chat, but still worth highlighting there. All right, so I'm going to exit out here of the team look because I think it's a little bit easier if we go to the collection and we come into Bundesliga to check out the players. Tak, where do you want to start off for looking at these Bundesliga players?
I want to start off by taking a look at Kobel. I'm interested to see him now that chat has mentioned him.
For sure. Look at these stats for a 110.
Oh, right. Yeah, definitely. Doing well. Doing honor to the season this guy had as well. Yep.
Yeah. It's going to be right down to the finish with Dortmund and Bayern. I think it's 1 point separates them, 2 games left. It would be interesting to see what happens, especially given the dominance that Bayern's had over the past 10 years.
Absolutely. Challenger.
Yeah. And then you can see Guerrero here. We had actually just saw him in What If, so you're getting a double dose of Rafael Guerrero.
All around. Deservedly so as well.
Agreed. And then Frimpong, a lot of people like using him on console just for that pace. And I mean, he's had some really nice items here in FIFA Mobile, and this one's no different, right? With that 148.
Exactly. He's not up there in terms of defensive stats, but he can definitely be a menace if you bring him up on your attack.
Agreed. And then his counterpart on the left side, Davies, with the same pace at 148, slightly boosted in other stats, but overall cannot complain about this. Perfect. Let's go to his club mate here, Jamal Musiala. A little bit on the weaker side in physicality, Tak, but definitely very usable.
Yeah, I think if you're skillful enough to make the best use of that dribbling stats and the 5-star skill moves, you can definitely get away with the lack of physicality there, but he'll do everything that you want an attacking midfielder to do.
Agreed. And then let's pull up Christopher Nkunku. target man here, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Looks good.
5/5. Yeah, there's not much to complain there.
Agreed. Also, I see in chat a lot of people are trying to guess our hashtag for the giveaways already. Spoiler alert, it is not hashtag TOTS. So if you want to try to guess what our what our giveaway is, try something different than TOTS. I'm curious to see if anybody gets it. Oh, all right, let's pull up the last of the 111s here in Bundesliga with Randall Colomwani. Was in the World Cup final, and then he's had a great season for Frankfurt here. I'm liking the stats here with the pace, shooting, and dribbling. What do you think?
Very well distributed, very, like all around striker. So I'm curious to see how he performs in game.
Agreed. And then let's get into the first of the 112s. This is for you, Jason. Matthias de Ligt. Tell me if I said it right.
Look at that pronunciation.
Hey. Spent like 2 hours this morning just trying to get it right. Oh. But yeah, that defensive 151. Woo.
Dang. Tall, strong, one of the best defenders in the game.
Agreed. And then CDM here, Kimmich. A little slower.
Comparable to the Bruno Guimarães from What If. You have to take a look past the pace. Let the paciest players have pace and let him control the midfield and distribute. Definitely class player item.
Agreed. And then let's round out team of this season, Bundesliga, with Jude Bellingham at the 112. I think in terms of well-rounded, you're looking at one of the more well-rounded player items in team of the season so far. I mean, just the 147 passing down to the pace and the physicality, and then the 5-star weak foot. I don't think anyone's complaining about this.
No, he can basically do everything. If you throw him, under the bars on the goal, I'm pretty sure he'll also perform well, as much as how well-rounded this guy is.
Absolutely. Looks really, really nice. So those were all the 110s all the way up to 112s. We're not going to go into the details here for the 109s, but I know there's going to be a few players up here that are going to be exciting for some of you. I know Diaby, Sane, maybe even that Schlotterbeck that you get from the pass. I think some people will find interesting. Obviously can't forget about Thuram and Füllkrug. But that's a look at the Bundesliga gallery of players. And as you can see, you can go behind and see the Premier League Community UTOTS. If you've forgotten who's in there, that's actually currently live. But a lot of new players coming in tomorrow, Tak. It's going to be an exciting day.
What a full day of content, right? I'm really looking forward for tomorrow.
Agreed. It's a lot. It's going to be fun. There's a bunch of exciting new players. There's the new quest for What If. Obviously, Team of the Season Bundesliga kicks off. So that'll be nice. And actually, before we just get into the giveaways, I did see a question that came up a few times in chat here. And that's about the old Heroes tokens. Just to reiterate, those old Heroes tokens, you can still use them on the old Heroes, the 110s and the 111s that are in the Heroes Alliance chapter. You just won't be able to earn more of them. So they're not disappearing. It's just there's a new Heroes currency that comes up. So I just saw a few people asking about that. And the other question, actually, Tak, if you wanted to take this one, is how do you get Saudi Pro League players? Where are those dropping?
Oh, that's a great question. I might need to double check some information, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find the Saudi Pro League players in offers in the store. obviously, but since they're also considered team of the season players, you might also see them in a few claim notes here and there that rewards you with team of the season players.
Exactly, and we'll have to double check, but they may be in some of the exchanges as well for team of the season. So different ways to get them, and I know a few of you will be going for a certain somebody on that team. So yeah, I think we've covered our whole run of show today. Wow, we're 20 to the hour. I don't think we're missing anything here, Tak. We've gone through a lot.
Double checking our very long list of items to go through here today, I think we are good.
Yeah, this is great. So let's just take a deep breath here, chat. What do we think so far of the slate of new content coming in tomorrow? Is it dubs in the chat? Is it wait and see? How are you feeling? How's chat feeling today?
Dubs for what if?
Dubs for
Else
what if?
for Lucio. I'm loving to see people trying to guess the hashtag. You are way off. I gotta say that you're way off.
Nobody's getting it. Nobody's getting the hashtag. Don't even try at this point, guys. You tried for a solid 15 minutes. Don't think anybody got it. But overall, though, seeing a lot of dubs in the chat here, seeing some people dropping the players they're going for. It's going to be nice to see that all come together tomorrow. I don't know, Tak, if you're ready, though. We can get started on some giveaways. What do you think?
Let's give them away. Our community deserves.
Absolutely.
Why don't we reveal the very, very mysterious... So, awesome. Right. You can see on the screen, the hashtag for today for the giveaway is lane change, which I'm guessing is Antwan's favorite skill move. Antwan, what is your favorite skill move? Speaking of
you're just throwing me under the bus here. It is a perfectly fine skill move to use, and I will admit that I use it, but only in certain situations. I have not used this back to back to back. I do not encourage that. I encourage proper use of lane change in head-to-head, or even versus attack. So it's fair game out there, guys.
All right.
So
a lot of lane changers in the chat here.
I'd love to see it. Also, let's go through the giveaway players that we have on Slate today. Got it up on screen. The first one, you get to choose from 3. So the first one here, highly requested from Tak, is we're going to be giving away Lucio, 113.
Oh my god, I'm going to spam lane change in chat right now because I want to win as well.
The second available giveaway item is going to be Di Maria from What If. So the 112 OVR right winger. That is the second of the 3 you can choose from. And then thirdly, we'll go into the collection here for Bundesliga, and it's going to be the 112 Bellingham. So we're going to give away to 5 winners. And from those 5 winners, each of you can pick between a 113 Lucio, a 112 Di Maria, or a 112 Bellingham. So 3 different giveaway items here for you to choose from. You just get to choose one, and they are all untradeable. So I see you guys are all getting in on lane change. We had to switch it up. You guys are getting too good with the giveaway words.
Let's have some fun there.
Let's see it.
I'm out of breath, Antwan. We covered a lot of ground today.
Yeah, I think this takes the cake for our busiest live stream in terms of new content. So it's It's been good. I like it. There's a lot to talk about, and I feel like we went through it. We went through it quickly, but also we got through a lot of information. So these are the fun ones.
Absolutely.
We got our first winner coming in. Tak, you want to take a shot at the name here?
Yeah, let's try. Hi Sky Fur. I tried my best. Hi Skyfer. I stumbled at the end. Sorry, Hi Skyfer. So congrats. You get your choice between Lucio, Di Maria, or Bellingham. Congrats, man. Looks like we got our second winner here. Your turn.
Oof. All right. Oh, this one's a little bit easier here. We got Kaneson _18. Kaneson. How would you say that one?
Yeah, I think I'll go the same path. Kaneson. What I have most trouble with are with a bunch of... Oh man, I forgot a word in English. When they're not vowels, they are consonants?
Consonants, yeah.
All right. Look at me. Guys, I'm from Brazil, right?
All right, do we have our third giveaway winner coming up? It's all yours, Tak.
All right, let me just double check the first letter here. I'm going to say Live the Watcher. Did I get it right? Is it Live the Watcher or If the Watcher? Oh, IV the Watcher. IV the Watcher. All right. Congrats, IV the Watcher.
Congrats.
You're also IV the winner.
So yeah, it's a choice between Lucio, Di Maria, Bellingham. Like we've said in previous streams, we'll just reiterate it here. They're all untradeable. It's your choice of the three. And look out for a whisper from the from our Twitch account. And if you're not already following our account, follow us on Twitch here so that we can get in contact with you for these giveaways if you win. And also just so you're aware of when we're going live next, because we've got a bunch of shows planned for the next few months. A lot of exciting stuff going on. So hit us with a follow.
You said it. Said it right. Apparently we got our fourth winner here, Antwan.
All right, I'll take a shot at this one. I'm seeing Tonderai is what I'm seeing. Tonderai with I think that's a 0 when you have that little slash through the O. But in any case, Tonderai, congrats.
I wonder if anyone would not pick Lucio. You have to be crazy to not do that. Just kidding, guys. I'm not going to judge you by your decisions. You pick whoever will fit your team best or whoever you like the most.
No judgment. There's 112s, 113. Yeah. I think we got our final giveaway winner here, our fifth and final.
All right. Should I try this one? I'll try my best.
Go for it.
The fifth and final winner for today, the fifth and final lane changer for today is Ahmad Hassan RMA7. Congrats, man.
Congrats. Our final lane changer of the day. Love it. Oh.
Alright, you will all receive a message soon, and we can set up the details for you to receive your prize. So congrats again.
Congrats. Yeah, make sure to follow, guys. All right, chat. So those were our 5 giveaway winners. Congrats to you 5. Obviously, there's going to be more giveaways hosted on Discord, on Reddit, on other channels. Some of the creators host some giveaways as well, so keep an eye out for that. If you didn't win them here, there are more chances. And obviously in game, you guys know how to get those players. And if you just came in late as well, you can rewatch on Twitch. Also, we'll be posting the VOD on YouTube. So keep an eye out there if you want the full recap. Otherwise, Tak, it's been an eventful day. I know in about 10 minutes time, there's another eventful thing going on in the world of football. So yeah, it's going to be good. Absolutely. So I think from myself, thanks everybody for tuning in. Oh, I'm going to put my phone down here. It's been a blast. We are rating... Tak, who are we rating today?
We are rating Wolvie HD. So if you guys want to see some solid class FIFA mobile content, keep around. Let's watch Wolvie HD while we also watch the match. We can also all multitask here. Let's not get into that.
Exactly. Wolvie's got some good content going on in Spanish. But you can also follow along if that is not your first language. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for tuning in to another episode of FIFA Mobile Live. It has been a blast. Thank you. See you guys next time.
Thank you, guys. See you.